we're going to do is we're going to answer some questions from some of the followers on the page. From Goddess Mother Super Queen, 3J Kiss, and Flow_MO1922. So all three of them asked a question about children and what do you do with children. 3J Kiss, what we're going to do is we'll come back and we'll answer your question specifically about how to get them in a car, but this is a part of that, an aspect of that question. So what we're going to talk about, and what we did talk about, was the stop, drop, and assess. On the stop, drop, and assess, we're showing folks how to deal in a random shooting set of circumstances, and we differentiate between random and active shooter, because a random shooting is something that could be happening in the distance. It might not be associated with us, it might not be about us, and so and some of the principles still apply in both circumstances. But when we're dealing with what they call an active shooter, that's somebody coming in and they're attempting to shoot people in the room, so that's a little bit different. And that requires a whole nother conversation and a whole nother set of techniques, right? But these same principles would apply even there. There's just some things we need to put on top of that, especially if you don't have a firearm in order to attempt to level the playing field. So in this, there's a technique we use called hitching, right? And so the hitch is we either come here on the external hitch or an internal hitch. We come here, right? And so this is me grabbing around the wrist, placing my elbow inside of the elbow, and working the joints for mobility. So it's a technique we use in executive protection, security work, that allows us to guide the protectee. So the protectee is somebody that I may be walking with, something's happening, and I may grab them because I may have to address something, right? But we're trying to keep them close to us, get out with them, right? And so we can come externally or internally, right? So this is what you want to learn for the children. So then you move with them. If you have to drop, if we stop, we first get the children. And this is why you have to train with the children so they get reps in. So when you grab and hitch, they know the drill. They know the drill. They don't panic because you've gone through this drill a bunch of times, right? And so you can make it fun. You can make it a game, right? So when you get in a situation, they're used to it. You have to work it with them. So when you're out and you say, and something's happening, and you say hitch, you can make up your own words. You can say latch on, right? You can say grab Baba, grab Mama, whatever, right? How you make it up, right? So when I drop, right, I'm staying with my child. I'm staying with the person that I'm protecting. So now, if I have to extract myself and we're moving, they're staying with me. Now, if you have more than one child, more than one person, you can teach each child to hitch. And so now, if I grab this child and hitch, I'm leading the train. I'm leading the caravan. So now when I move, we have the same caravan. Now they know to follow the lead of the person that I'm leading, right? It's called the hitch.